Hello, today I am in EmergeNYC. So I'm gonna do a not really a quick video. I'm gonna do a video that has to do. It's gonna be a full guide slash tutorial thing for engines, ladders, everything in between, as in specialist units, squad, and rescue. Even though they don't offer much at the moment. So we're gonna start with engines. Because squad, I'm in squad. Because squad has it has a bunch of ladder stuff. It has a bunch of pretty much engine as well. So we're gonna be starting with it today. Probably turn off the engine actually, because it's gonna lag and be noisy. So I'm gonna turn off the engine quick, and we're gonna start with the tools. I've never done a tutorial on the tools. Tools seem like a good idea. We're gonna do the pump. We're gonna do the lights. We're gonna do deck gun, all that sort of stuff. We're gonna move compartment to compartment. We're gonna do compartment to compartment. So in this compartment at the moment, there's some hose packs in squad. On engines, they'll be lined up right about at my head level right there. You'll probably see them later on. And then, so you also have these nozzles. If you come in here, you press G, you'll then pick up a nozzle, and you can use for firefighting. Which I'll get to how we use all these hoses later. So, you can right-click compartments to open and close them. And then we'll move back to this. Nope. They're a little weird, so yeah, like I wasn't aiming on that one. And you also press left alt, and you can hide it and open up that mouse, and you can reset it, which is very, very helpful. So here, you got the K12. You press G to that, grab it, turns on automatically. Don't have anything to cut at the moment, but if you want to left click, it goes down to the squatting position. Then you want to aim, you want to put the saw roughly where that lock is, it'll see on the door. Then you want to press right click, and it'll saw it off, and the door will open by itself. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, fine, it doesn't want to go back in. That is fine. In this compartment, I think it's just medical, which means there's nothing in here. No, there's nothing in here at the moment. There's like batteries, specialist stuff, ladder would have and all that. Back here, I don't think there's anything useful. There's just the hoses, which, oh, there is ladders. No, that's fans. That's fan and extinguisher. You need to press G to get that, and it works just by left clicking. You can aim it a little bit better with like right click and left click. And then you press X to put that back, as everything else is. So now here we have the tack lines. I'm not going to pull very many. So yeah. So there we go. We can pull this. You can just grab that and run with it, and you got some hose. I'm gonna go put this back. I don't know why I have it on my shoulder. To go and need there. Okay, so yeah, you got all that, and then this is a tack line. So you press E on the end right here. You want to grab it. Come to the pump or any other opening, like here, for example. It doesn't have to be there. You can always take it out of here. You can always take it out, and I think there's a spot here somewhere, right? No, there's not one squad in the back, but there's one on the back on engines. There's one on this right side of the pump here, right there, and then you got one in the front as well, right here, right there. So there you go. And now if you grab the other end, which is down here. Grab this end, you're going to go to that compartment where those nozzles are. Right in here, you want to press G, put that up, and then you're going to press, that's the saw, stop walking. I don't want that. And you press 3, and you got that in hand. Now what you want to do is you want to walk up to here, press P. I got to turn the engine on, don't I? Let me just turn the engine on real quick so I can actually get the pump going. So now you come back here, you can press P on that, and it'll show a green light. You have a discharge line, aka a tack line, inlet connection, or a hydrant, which I don't have right now, and you can press P to start pumping water. So now, now we got water, and it works the same way as extinguishers, so you can hold down right click, left click, and there you go, you got your hose working. Just like that, very easy once you learn the basics. So we're gonna go turn the pump off. Loud and annoying. So again, we're gonna go build this up, and we're actually going to get another engine out here, and it's going to, and we'll do something. Well, we'll do that actually last, because I don't want to. We'll go and go through all this first. So in this compartment, there should be opening. Yeah, there's a hydrant wrench right here, which is useful for opening hydrants, which you actually need them to get water into your engine. So we're gonna open up this hydrant right here, walk up to it, press P, you're good. And now we go put that back in its compartment, back here. It's going to be in different spots on the engine. Engine's going to be this back left compartment always, and nozzles are in roughly the same spot, same compartment area, and all that. So for supply lines, you have two choices. You have this choice up here in the front, which, you know, that's usually what they would use, or, but sometimes on bigger scenes it's a little easier, especially if there's not as many hydrants. You can get one of these, and you can hook it up to the side. It's a bit longer, and it's on the side. So you then hook it up to that. Now that's gonna work. And then, now we should, if I go over here and look, we should have inlet. Yep, there we go. We don't have a tack line or anything else on. There we go. So that's about, I think, we got two more compartments. That includes halogans. Yeah, there's medical, nothing in there, nothing special. So we got halogans in here. That halogen up there. You're gonna grab the halogen. I don't have a door to use it on right now, but you'd walk up to a door. There's a door over here I'll just use. If you walk up to the door like this, if you press F, if it is not open, you're gonna click left click repeatedly. Then you'll go into some sort of animation, and you're gonna keep pressing left click until that door opens. Pretty simple. You just gotta get the hang of it. So that's going to cover all the engine, that's going to cover the tools that you can use. There's also a water extinguisher. I think it's over here somewhere. Or Squad doesn't have one of the two. Which I can see. We just got to cover. So now, we press P to pump this water. We're going to trigger the deck gun. You're then going to come over to this side. You're going to press F to get on the deck gun, and use arrow keys. You can control all this. So you can use this if you wanted to, and you can spray people. Or you could actually use it to spray fires, which is what it's meant for. So yeah, that's nice, always fun to use when I record. So we're going to go ahead now, move on. There's not much else to cover. Oh yeah, I got the light. This works. It's a little glitchy, looks like, but this is helpful during nighttime situations where you can actually just see what you're doing. Lighting. With the lighting. So there you go. I'll go to nighttime so you can see this. Maybe. There we go. So you got some lights. It looks really nice. So now we're going to work on. So now we're done with Squad. We're going to move on to a ladder company to do some ladder stuff. As I didn't mention this earlier, but to all these truck controls, it's either going to be in the left side, as you see over there. Like I got my manual siren, horn. A bunch of these controls actually aren't listed, so I'm going to go over them as well right now. So you got J for your lights, you got I for engine, you got T is going to be your air horn, which I like using a lot, and you got your manual siren. And you got your Q siren, which this thing doesn't have. A video coming out about that soon. And then R, if you hear get the siren up, then you press R, it cuts the siren. O on rescue only. There's a train horn, which is nice and fun to use. And you got all these automatic sirens that I don't recommend using. Don't know why you'd want to use them. They sound terrible. And then plus, it's not manual. So we're gonna do some looking around a ladder truck to see what we got on here. So there's not much you can interact with really on here. In this compartment here, there's a halogen and all these axes and all that. So there's not a door. It works the same as all the other ones. Well, it should. We're gonna move on to these next compartment. There's not much in there. I don't think there's anything in there useful actually. Generator in there, not sure why. Need that eventually. RK12, you know, you can cut some holes in the roof or something. not much in there. Oh, bug. I'll have to close that. I'll have to report that later. Nothing much in here. Back here again, you can't open that up, but you got your... Oh, yeah, actually you can. And you got your smaller ladders. So if I press 1 through 4, you get the higher ladder, so 4 is the tallest. It goes from 35 to 12-foot ladder, and you press F to use this ladder. Then you want to press... Well, you're supposed to be able to press Q and E to move it up and down, but it doesn't want to work. You press F again, you can lay it down. You press T, pick it up, and then you go back over here, press T again, back in, press E, close it down. There you go. So Outriggers. So you want to press your period keys, put those out, and then you're going to press your comma key to push them down. And now if you want to bring them back, you want to press Control comma. That's going to bring them back up. And then if you want to bring them back in, you want to press Control period. Pretty simple enough. So now for actual ladder controls, you want to press F to get up on here. And you got that, but I don't. Who cares? It doesn't work. So you can use all this. You got that. So A and this is D. This is A, S, W, E, Q, all that. And then if you press C, you can go ahead and climb this ladder, and you can get up the burning buildings and possible occupants, errors, things. You know what firefighters do. So, I'm actually supposed to hide it, but it's not working. That needs to be hidden. In here, I'm not sure. Oh god, I'm not even sure what's in there. I think it's might be an RK-12 actually. If it'll work, maybe. Let's close that. So nothing in that compartment. Here, that's just that's a chainsaw, some fuel. Looks like it's more medical. Not much. That's jaws of life. Here's some water extinguishers right here. It's used the same as CO2. Only this one has a little farther reach. That's why I like using it instead. And then you can't use much else. There's not much else in this ladder. Oh, for scene lights, you can actually get on the turntable and press L. Activate scene lighting. That I really like more. Adds those little lights at the bottom down there. These, which look really nice. So that's about it for ladder. Actually, there's not much going for it at all. I think actually the CO2 is back here. I thought it was something back here, but maybe there's not. Okay, well, let's move on. Alright, for the purpose of the video, I went ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and show you where everything is on the engine. Well, I'm just gonna show you mainly where the things were different on Squad. They have all the same things, only this one's ladders are a little bit different and all that. Deck gun works the same. There's just a few little hose connection differences. And I still have to do the relay line. Yes, I know. I'll do that right after this. So thank you for. No, I don't want to thank you for watching. It's not over yet. So yeah. So back here, here's the wrench again. I was mentioning, and yes, here's these hose packs. I also mentioned there is the nozzle. And yep, everything else pretty much from that point on forward is exactly the same. One last thing I want to cover on the engine before we do a relay is these right here they just have, this is where the halogen is and all that. Nothing down in these compartments I believe is used, if I remember right. Oh no, there's CO2 down there and the water's in the back there. So yeah, if we press over here and we press T, and we gotta close these first, I think, actually. We go over here, unless they disabled it, but you're supposed to be able to press T. This ladder will then come down. Okay, never mind. I just grabbed the ladder off of it. Oh, you're supposed to right-click it, aren't you? You're supposed to yeah, you right-click that. Yeah, okay, so you right-click that, it comes down. You press T, you grab the ladder, go where you need to go, come back, put it back, right-click it again. And it goes back up. Really, really cool. So we're going to go to that relay now with Squad. So I'll see you then. Alright, so how we're going to do this is I'm just going to hook up to that hydrant like I normally would. Okay, so we're going to get the supply right here. Going to press T on that. Come over here. Sorry, it's still open from earlier. Going to press up. Back here. So we're gonna go over here, press E, and again to pick up hoses is E and all that. Okay, it's not wanting to work, so we're gonna get the other supply line and hope it works. If not, I'll have to go open our hydrants. So once we get that going, okay, yep, looks like we're getting a hydrant. Wow. Okay. Also gotta cover one more thing actually, is the quick attack line. I'll do that as soon as I finish the relay. So yeah, we're opening these hydrants up like we had before on squad. We just need to grab this. I already have squad sitting in the bay back there. Why do I have a extinguisher? Don't know. Go open that up, or go drop that. Okay, so now we got that working. We're going to go back here. We're going to go back here and press R on the hoses back here. We're going to press R for relay. We're going to pull as much as we need. I'm not going to pull very much. There you go. That's about as much as you're going to need there. Let me just turn off traffic real quick because there's not much of a need for it. Just thought I had some fun while I was coming over. So you come over here. You want to press E on that on any outlet right there. You're going to go back to the other end. You're gonna press E to grab that again. You're gonna go to the other engine you want to put water into. You then want to go to another outlet. Press E. It should go in. And then you want to get in, and then the engine you're pumping from, you're going to go over to the pump and start pumping the water by pressing P. And now we're relaying water to squad, which it doesn't even need it. But it now it's as if it was hooked up to a hydrant, only it's not unlimited. So that is a very, very cool thing. We're going to go ahead and cover the quick attack line now. You don't even need to be pumping water out of the pump for this. Well, that pump. So what you need to do, you need to come over the front here, press Q, and you first need to make sure you have a nozzle out of that compartment, and then you come over here, to the left side of the bumper here, press P, and now you should have some water. This is mainly used for car fires, small trash fires, stuff that does not require the pulling of a huge attack line. So again, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Expect some more tutorials, probably towards when the rescue update comes out, or I'll do some RTS stuff, which means the truck's AI. Well, slight problem, rescue station's actually on its side. Good job, development team. We can still get it out though, nothing. Same drive controls, you know, all that. Only difference, this actually has a Q siren. And you can run both those. You can run Q and manual. You got train horn, which is really, really nice. This is why I run rescue in my group usually, but they always yell at me when I decide to do it. So I usually don't. I don't know much about rescue. Like, I don't know where anything is really. So I actually never took the time to look at all these compartments or anything, or what's in them. I don't have any idea or anything. Nothing important. I think all the stuff that you actually rescue, I'm not sure has anything you can actually, you know, as a K-12 you can take off and, you know, do some ladder stuff. That's a CO2 extinguisher right there. And then back here, you can't actually get in there, but these doors open up and you can go sit in the back right here, which is cool. They have some turnout gear back in the back here, just in case you didn't take them. I think it's another K-12 there, actually. Yeah, well, you can't use it. Good job. This actually might have a nozzle that you can use. I'm not entirely sure, but it's mainly for rescuing, as it's called rescue, and there's not much rescue things in the game right now. So don't expect much. These are oxygen bottles. Down there is a water extinguisher, which I like a lot more. Not much else, really. I mean, it's got a lot of things going for it, especially the Q and the Everything about it I like a lot. But some new features that I'll definitely be making something for will be this rib boat up here, which they're planning for the rescue update, which could be anywhere from now to a year, so we're not sure yet on that. So, I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.